kick up your ass, and then you have.
All right, we are here with Tanya and Gail, half of Belly. That was awesome.
Hi,
Thank
Julie.
you.
Okay, I don't know when I saw you last, but seriously, you haven't changed at all.
What are you just saying that, or are you presently high?
But this one.
I'm not high.
Look at this one too.
Not presently. You look
like
exactly
I-
the same too. You look like
It's
a newborn.
so weird.
I know it. It is. It is
You
weird.
look like a newborn.
You know what? We're well preserved for some reason. What is that? Why?
Rock and roll, or I don't
Is
know.
it rock and roll?
Found some fountain of youth. I don't know, but you people haven't changed at all.
You are sweet.
All right, so the new record's amazing. Let's just, for the sake of everything, just talk about a little history for people who don't know about Belly, because you were sort of on the scene and then you took a 23-year hiatus and now you're back.
23 years.
We've
Yeah.
been in rehab for 23 years.
You know what I really don't like is when you Google Belly, you get that rapper dude. Like,
Yeah,
how
that's
can he
when
steal your name?
That's because we both at this point have rights of use, legal rights of use, because he's been using it long enough, and we were at the time that he started using it. We were, as far as we knew, permanently broken up, and so there was no point in getting contentious about it. And
Right.
So, or, you know, and we're
He's
not
been around a
by
long
nature.
time,
We're
too.
not a litigious bunch of
But
people.
did you
Yeah.
And I
ever
also
read?
He's actually a
I
really
just
nice
sort of
guy.
feel, yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's
and
really
I sort
cool.
of feel like,
And a good
in
musician.
some ways, it's not as confusing as it might be, and it benefits both of us because it's news making every time it comes up. So.
And his name is actually Rebellious, but he goes by
Rebellious,
Belly
yeah.
for the short. So
Right.
if people want to use his God-given proper name, then they won't confuse us.
Is that his Christian name?
But I think that's his
Rebellious?
Christian name. But when they use his nickname, then they get confused.
Did Belly officially break up? Like, I don't
Yeah.
remember.
We did officially
I mean,
break
there were no
up.
tables flipped over or chairs thrown at each other, right?
But it was just like, oh, we're going to go
It-
do other things?
It was
and-
it was announced that we were no longer playing together at the time, but I think that we maybe might not have been. We hadn't decided if it was going to be permanent or not, so we sort of said we're not going to be doing anything for a while, as I would
Yeah.
think the wording of it. So.
Okay, and so
then
23 years later, here we are.
Yes.
So, did everybody stay in touch during the off season?
Yes.
And
yeah, for the
the
most
off
part.
season.
Yeah.
You know you're in Boston.
Yeah.
For the most part. I mean, now I'm going to do my spiel, my Rhode Island spiel.
Yeah, do the
Rhode
Rhode
Island is, as you know, quite small, and we come from Aquidneck Island, which is the smallest part, really fraction
It's
of Rhode
literally an
Island.
island
Yeah.
on Rhode Island.
All of our families are
Of Rhode Island.
intertwined. All of our lives and friends, and there's so much connective tissue between us that separation, any real separation, is really actually impossible. So no, we were never fully separated.
But you
Or-
kept in touch.
We
You
kept in touch,
saw
yeah,
each other
yeah.
here and there and did
Mhm,
whatever.
Yep.
And so then who
Gail's
does...
like an aunt to my kids.
Yeah.
And
as well, you should be
yeah,
auntie.
You just saw Gracie all grown up.
Whose idea was it to,
know.
like, say, hey, let's do some music together? Like,
It was kind of like, see, you and I had done Hot Stove Cool Music with the Band of Their Own. Tanya brought me on board to play bass with that. That's like Jen Trine and Kay Hanley, Frida Love Smith, Jenny D. You had me come.
Juliana sometimes.
Juliana sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Megan
you know,
Tracy.
the ladies
Yeah.
of the ladies of Boston
Yeah.
rock.
Have you been to the Hot Stove
Yeah.
things? They're really fun.
I
and
have.
really-
They are fun, yeah.
So Tanya and I did that, but you had me come and do like a weird belly set with you. Like, well, first of all, I was in the audience
Yeah.
to see you did Feed the Tree with Bill and Buffalo Tom 5 years ago.
Mhm.
And then I happened to be in the audience, and you pulled me up to come sing Feed the Tree, and just magically, like, the
It was
backing
kind of
vocals
a
came back.
Potentially cruel thing to do.
It was very cruel. But I was ready for my close-up,
You
Mr.
were.
DeMille, surprisingly.
Yeah.
And it was
Didn't miss
really,
a note.
really fun. And then the following year, Tanya did like half a belly. We did it with Tom Polchi and Russell, right?
Yeah.
To do, and then
So that was kind of the beginning. Then we started, Gail and I started writing together again. Tom and I started writing together again. And then we just sort of.
Decided it's
yeah,
time.
Tom
Yeah.
co-wrote
Yeah.
2 songs with Tanya on the Swan Song series. So she had been writing with Tom the last couple of years.
And
so
then with this one. Too.
and then with my band, Benny Sizzler, we did a song together.
So
we just sort of
so
like the
organically
connective
kind of
tissue.
came back.
It kind of did.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like a nice easing into it, so you didn't have to have like that meeting where, remember that time you pissed on the floor on the
Yeah,
tour
yeah.
bus and I
No.
stepped in it with my sock and then I had to
Right.
go sleep in my bunk and I had piss sock. You know, we never actually had to address
No
piss
mediation
sock.
around the piss sock.
Yeah.
No, it just sort of happened
Just put-
naturally.
yeah.
All right, well, that's excellent. And so Dove is the record. I love the record.
Thank you.
I love like the swirling guitars and the harmonies, and I feel like I just feel like it's the next step. Like it could have been 23 years ago,
you
but
sweet?
it's now. But it's
Yeah.
like it's a beautiful evolution.
Aw.
Although I've read a lot of
Absolutely.
things where people say that they feel that a lot of the lyrics have matured a little bit. I mean, I don't
Well,
know.
I
I
mean, I
guess
hope
with
so.
with age or
Yeah.
different situations or
Right.
different things. Of course, that's going to happen,
Absolutely,
whether you
yeah.
were staying together or not together, kind of
Yeah,
thing. But
right.
yeah. I've read so many positive reviews, which must make you feel. I don't know if you read them or
No,
not,
it's-
but it must make you feel so
We
good.
only read the positive ones. So.
Well,
But
that's
of
good.
course, the one you remember is the stinker.
I
That's
haven't
the one
seen.
that
I
sticks
haven't
in your
seen
head.
any stinkers.
People are vetting them for me because
And so, you have people that only give you the positive reviews. How nice. I have to
This is
slog through them all by
in
myself.
my
and
dotage, I
depress-
take that liberty of reading only the positive reviews.
So, what kind of tour is
no,
the band
people have been
doing?
awesome, very
Because I noticed you've been
receptive.
doing shows, right?
Yeah.
Are
and
you
we're
like
about to-
actually going on like a full
We're
fledger?
going on a full-fledged tour.
To the
Kind
UK.
of the same. UK
Yeah.
first, and then West Coast, East Coast, and then Midwest. Last.
We're going to Barcelona on Thursday.
Thursday,
A weird festival. Well, a great festival. Primavera Festival.
Barcelona.
Yeah, Barcelona.
So it's kind of like you make a new record and then you're jumping right in and kind of, like I said, kind of picking up where you left off and you're on the road.
Yeah.
Do you find now that your daughter's a little older, you feel more comfortable about doing something like that as opposed to when she was really small?
I still have a 12-year-old, and Chris actually has much younger kids. He has like 8 and 10.
Are you going to bring them with you?
They're coming for some. Like it's here, sort of. I mean, I feel like we're in a position where we are just in positions right now where our kids are somewhat more self-cleaning. We have businesses that are in a place where we can put them on hold long enough to do